Next, we have the founder of Stary Skies, and they produce ready-to-eat African sauces and meats, addressing the lack of convenient, healthy, traditional food with long shelf life. Their products cater to the growing market of busy individuals, students, and the diaspora, offering preservative-free, protein-rich options. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Dabie.
Hello, my name is Michael Dabie, the CEO and the co-founder of Stary Skies. So Stary Skies, please, sorry. So Stary Skies produces ready-to-eat chef's-table African cuisines, such as soups, stews, and meat, in flexible and in tin cans. Ghana faces food security threat, yet post-harvest losses of Ghanaian veggies and yams are more than $1.9 billion. Our farm produce go waste because we do not process them. Let me tell you a story. When I was at the university, getting ready to eat stews were not available. In fact, cooking was so difficult that sometimes we have to buy the expensive food like that. And then when I started working, I was so busy such that by the time I come home, I do not have these stews available. And then when I started traveling outside the country, sometimes I wish I could eat our Ghanaian foods, but they were not available. So we also have to know that 80% of Ghanaian diet are eaten with stews and soups. Yet, these stews and soups are not available in the supermarket. And they cannot last long without refrigeration. Cooking African dishes is really time-consuming, stressful, and difficult. Most of you will bear with me if you want to produce palm nut soup or any other soup. It takes a long time. The time of going to the market, planning, going to the market, and going even to the kitchen to produce these stews takes so much time. Meal in the open market, which is the next option, is a mess. Buying a meal from a chop bar is just like going on a blind date. You do not know what is in it because they do not have FDA approval and no information on the content. But there's a better way. Can you imagine if you have a stew like this? So if you have a stew like this, you have your protein, everything inside. So Stary Skies produces Stary Skies Anytime stew, which is trusted form of African innovative packaging in cans, very convenient, healthier and all natural ingredients with a extended shelf life. It's rooted in the African culture. There's a demonstration, but because of time, I cannot go into that. So now, there's a big opportunity for us because today we can see most African countries are emerging with upper classes and middle class who want convenient foods. Today we can also see the global health concern that we talk about all the time because lifestyle diseases such as diabetes and hypertension kills more people than even HIV. And then we also can see the migration. Today, more Africans travel than before, and when they travel, they want to eat their traditional foods. So there's a high demand for our product. Convenient food market grows 8.1 annually, with a TAM of 1.6 billion, some of 500 million, and with our products, we are anticipating a sum of $150 million. Our competitive analysis, we compete on meals with protein, complete with protein, shelf life, ready to eat, cultural and healthy. Stary Skies is the king of all this, including which most of you know do not have ready to eat foods, and then they are also what do you call that? They are not ready to eat, they do not have protein. When you look at GB Foods They do not have proteins, and they are not ready to eat too. Chop bars and restaurants, which are competitors, they do not have shelf-stable products, and they are not too healthy because we don't know how they are made. They made them. Our business model: the average cost of producing our product is $2, and we sell them at $4, with a gross margin of 50% and a net margin of 25%. We anticipate that by the first year we'll be able to produce 100,000 USD, and by the third year we should be able to produce $1.2 million. Primary market research has been done. A minimum viable product has also been done. Fortunately, we have 5% tax-free for agro-processing companies in Ghana. And then several retail shops are already ordering for our product. Our go-to-market strategy is we're going to partner with a lot of retail shops. We do e-commerce, and then we do digital and social media marketing. And then we launch and then sell and do promotion and discount on campuses and any other place where we can have the masses. We also do radio and TV adverts, influencers, sales, and billboards. Our team: myself, I'm a biochemist with MBA in marketing. Henrietta is chartered economist and has worked in the bank for the past 10 years. Abekwata is an environmentalist, and he has MBA in finance. He has worked with mining companies for the past 10 years. Linda is a chef and has worked with Golden Tulip for the past 10 years. We are asking for 100,000 USD for 15% stake in Stary Skies to set up a factory, buy machineries, launch our product, and expand our operation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Michael, Dabie. Judges, let's hear from you.
What is the shelf life of your products right now?
What is it?
The shelf life.
Yeah, so it's not a study, but based on our theory and everything, this one has lasted for the past 3 months and it's still stable. But we project that at least we should have 1 year or more shelf life.
Okay, thank you.
And how are you determining that, like, assumption that it will last that long?
How do I determine the shelf life?
Yeah, like if you haven't yet tested it for that period of time, how can you confirm for sure?
So I have a lot of these samples already, and I have data on them, and I keep them open in the normal conditions, and then every week I test and then compare with those that I've put in the deep freezer to see whether there's a taste change and ideally how this product works is that the microbes, if the microbes, this thing is not sterile, what will happen is that it will blow up. The microbes will produce, chemicals that will expand the product, and it will already show you that it's not wholesome.
So you're going based on like visuals and taste, or are you actually testing chemically like the elements?
Yes, so I'm also doing that. In tech, we have stability tests, which is also ongoing. So we are also doing that.
You stated that you've started selling.
Not yet.
You've not started selling.
Yes, but I have samples that I'm studying. But a lot of people are ordering. I mean, a lot of shops, I've talked to them, and already they are ordering, except that unfortunately I want to have some approvals before I can.
So you don't have the FDA approvals and all of that?
I'm in the process.
You're in the process, okay.
Yes.
So in terms of those who are ordering now, on what basis are they ordering? Because they've sampled the product?
Yes, so based on the concept, the fact that it's very convenient, the fact that it has protein ready to eat. If we could see the demonstration, it means that you can even go to work with your rice, you just open it, or somebody will decide to just microwave or even put it in the warm water, or even can use it just like that, just like the way we do sardine and the rest. So based on the concept and then the sample, and then based on the research and the interaction I have with people, a lot of, in fact, I've also given some to people to test, to taste and to use. And anyone who does that almost order new one, except that I can't do that on commercial basis.
In terms of pricing points,
yeah.
What are the current considerations? So if I'm buying stew from somebody, or if I'm making stew myself,
Okay.
and if I'm buying this product, what are the price differences between those two?
So this one has everything. In fact, it's all natural. It doesn't have any preservative, and it has protein. It has beef. So this sample like this can go for between 20 to 25 cedis, which is moderate. But we have larger ones.
That serves one meal, or how many
It
meals?
depends on the individual, but for students, I think most of them can be economical and use 2 times.
Okay.
And for households, maybe one meal. But there are several sizes.
Okay. Last question. In terms of the orders that you have received, what would you say the volumes are?
Yes, in fact, the projection of 1.2 million in my third year. 650,000 students who are in tertiary institutions